everybody. It's Professor R, joining you again on this glorious day. We're on this day in which we are honoring our Heavenly Father. So I am here as Professor R. Keep subscribing, comment, like, and subscribe to all my channels. I Am That I Am Ministry and Advanced Guide to Success, brought to you by Advanced Guide to Success. Hello everyone, this is Professor R, your teacher, your confidant, your friend, your brother, someone that you believe in, the host of one and only I Am That I Am Ministries. But I'm just going to talk about things that only Professor R can talk about. So I'm going to share a few things that I discovered today. Now, there was a time when I didn't understand what things were happening. But as you can see, I understand that things happen for a reason, because it's a place, what they call a test. People go through things because these are things that trouble us, and we let it trouble us instead of seeing it as a test that we need to go through. Test of our patience, test of our mind, test of our will. Everything is tested. Now, because it's of the Spirit, that's what it said in Isaiah 4, 16 through 17. And in Isaiah chapter 4, verse 16 through 17, the Lord helps us to live lying in a way that can be imitated by others for the glory of Christ. Which means Isaiah 4, chapter 4 and verse 4 is of the Spirit. Now, of the Spirit means that our spirit is connected with Christ. Our mind is connected with Christ. So, it also can say Isaiah chapter 4 verse 5 that overall the glory of thee means the glory of the kingdom, which is the Father. Now, you may say, what will happen if his glory come? He will come in a cloud with a flaming light. That means he is the light. So, what makes us, I was going through some things, some needs and some want. We go through things. But here's the significant part of that. When we go through things, we have to realize what we're going through to realize it. Sometimes we may face opposition, or we may face adversity, or we may face circumstances. Now here at the Starbucks, there's people, as you see, there's people here, people having their coffee and everything, people on the phone, people sitting around, there's people everywhere. Now, I'm sharing this because I want you to see that everything's in the Spirit. You have things that we go through. Now, and to me, I feel like we go through these things because it's a test. It's a test of our faith in Him. We have to believe in Him so He can make us better. Now, we're juggling things, as Isaiah put it. He is here to help us, but will we let Him help us? Now, you may say, well, that's easy for you to say. You're not having my problems, but we all are having the same, different circumstances, but the same. We all having problems. But how do you deal with these things? Now, you may say, well, life is hard. Yes, it is. But in the day of trouble, you have to give it to the Lord, because only He can help you with those problems. Now, sometimes as people, we don't know where to start. But we can solve our issues by giving it to the Lord. But some of us want to deal with it, and that's why some of us are bothered by these things. Yeah, I realize people are bothered by things because they complain about what they don't have. The way you complain is why you don't have it. Because you keep bringing it back up. The same problem you had before, you bring it back up. Well, I have this problem, or I have that problem. Yes, it continues because, number one, you keep bringing up that problem. That's why it's continuing. Now, a lot of the times, we may not understand these things, but the Lord does. So we have to tell ourselves, we have to give it to Him so he can remove those difficult, situations. Everybody's situation is different. But here's how we can change it. We have to give it to him. Because he is our creator and he is the one that originated all this you see around you. Now, people may say, well, I don't understand why I'm going through this. Well, have you sat down and asked the Lord why you're going through it? Or why you're dealing with it? Have you spoken to him about why you feel these circumstances, why you are experiencing this? You have to talk to him about it because we're all going through something. But remember, we're human. We're carnal minded. So you cannot trust other people because they're carnal. They're going through something just like you are. So you gotta understand how this spiritual aspect works. Like if I was to change, I wanted to sleep. I have to find a way to sleep despite the circumstances that I'm in, because everybody has a different circumstance. But how do we deal with the circumstance? Everybody's going through something at a time.